let's talk about TV shows. I think you must be watching TV shows. So, what is your favorite TV show?
I don't watch that either. My
Okay.
days are so like I don't know how I spend my days, to be honest. Okay, but yeah, you're talking more about the popularity of cinema. For me, it's more the quality of cinema. I think the
Mhm.
movies themselves lack quality.
If you have to add any kind of a spice, then that will be vulgarity in cinemas to promote it, right?
Yeah, let's begin. We don't have a lot of time. Do you want to like jump straight into the conversation? What would you like to talk about? Tell me.
I don't have any topic in my mind, but let's have a free talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I mean, my you see my name, Alexandra, Alex for short, easier.
Mhm.
I am from Toronto, Canada, originally, born and raised. I lived in Serbia as well. Both my parents are from Serbia, and I'm living in London now. Tell me, I am curious, since you mentioned that you enjoy listening to or watching podcasts, what topics do you listen to? Like, what are the topics
Uh,
you they talk about?
to be honest, I love all sorts of genres because I'm keen interested in everything in this universe. So it depends on my mood, like what kind of mood I'm in. So sometimes I love to listen to podcasts related to financial thing, sometimes related to a spiritual things, sometimes related to self-growth podcasts, so many types of podcasts. So overall, all kinds of packages. Yeah.
Okay, okay, great. Yeah, so
And
I
yeah,
listen
go ahead,
to,
please.
I guess I can say I listen to a podcast channel as well. Not too often, but sometimes. And it's basically like this podcast about what's going on in America, but the social political aspect of it, if I'm being kind. Um, I don't watch it too much because it they cover a lot of topics where I'm like, people seem crazy. um, but
Hmm.
sometimes it's fun. The person who holds it is very articulate, speaks very well, so I enjoy listening. Um, but yeah, I've never really been one to kind of get into podcasts too much, but I also understand the appeal of podcasts in a way, even though it's not necessarily completely for me. But
Hmm.
yeah,
So,
to be honest.
what is your favorite genre?
Um, like I said, I don't watch podcasts, so the only one that I watch is like the social politics.
Let's talk about TV shows. I think you must be watching TV shows. So, what is your favorite TV show?
I don't watch that either. My
Okay.
days are so like I don't know how I spend my days, to be honest. But I'm constantly like doing something. I just don't know how it is. I listen to a lot of music, but I will say this: TV shows today, I'm not a big fan of because I think the quality of TV shows, series, and films has decreased a lot in Hollywood, in my opinion. I think I'm saying specifically in Hollywood because there is a different approach depending on where you are. But I think the quality of series and movies has decreased quite a bit in the past few years in Hollywood. What do you think?
I think so. I think so. Not only in Hollywood, in everywood. I mean, we have Bollywood here in India. So yeah, the same goes with Bollywood right now. All kinds of cinemas, or I think film sector has been affected now because of the other social media platforms. Like people have started watching short videos on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, and things have changed. Now people do not want to watch something which is too long, too boring for them. People want to be entertained in few seconds. So that's why I think
Mm-hmm.
your things are changing a bit now, and it's a different era for I think films and cinemas. Here, different kind of things is going to work in future. So definitely, I feel like there is a massive decline in the popularity of these cinemas and TV shows now because of the YouTube, because of other social media platform, because YouTube is a platform where uh, anybody could be a star, right? And so people now want to watch those stars who are real in their lives, not a one who comes from the cinema background, already have been in the background. Their father have been in industry, their mother have been working in the industry. So yeah, I think that has changed the mentality of audience now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but yeah, you're talking more about the popularity of cinema. Um,
Mhm,
for me, it's more the quality of cinema. I think the
mhm.
movies themselves lack quality, and may also kind of that. I'm sure that definitely plays a part in the popularity of cinema, but I think that the quality is much worse than it used to be. Um,
Of course,
the
of course. Now look, if you have to add any kind of a spice, then that will be vulgarity in cinemas to promote it, right? You have to go through certain scenes, like So yes, I think everything has declined within in this decade, and from last couple of years, things are getting worse day by day. So that's why even I've talked about the Indian cinemas. There was time, you could watch cinemas sitting in your home with your family, but right now cinemas you can't watch with your family. So situation has got up to that level right now. So that's why I don't know what term you were talking about, but in this term also cinema has came to their worst time.
hmm yeah, no, for me, I feel like the originality is no longer there. They keep on in. I'm talking about specifically in Hollywood because that's what I know best.
Hmm.
I can't really speak for many other countries. But yeah, I think there's no longer any originality. I don't think that it's because there's it's impossible to be original. I just think that people are no longer as creative as they used to be. I also think that um, I mean, you can see by all the remakes that are constantly being made. No original movies. They're remakes or like second part and something. Nothing original is coming out. I also think the quality of writing is much worse than it used to be. The quick jokes and everything that don't even land well. Like it's shallow at best. Like, I think that the writing is no longer intelligent. And when I say intelligent, I don't mean that they're talking about, I don't know, science or like studies and stuff like that. I just mean that the conversations, everyday conversations that are written for the actors, are not intelligent. They're so simple that a 3 year old can have this conversation with another 3 year old in that sense. I think that's why the quality is decreasing a lot. There are other factors, but these are like some
Definitely, you
things that
have
I've
point.
noticed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have pointed out a very important point. Yes, if you look at the cinemas and its writers and everything, creativity has gone down. Like everybody is copying the old cinemas, they are remixing it. Originality has gone, totally gone. And I think this is an era where people are running out of creativity, and that's why you couldn't see the originality. Where from originality will come? From people and their creativity. And I think we are at the point where, because of the evolve of technology, and I think the comfort that we have got in our life, that's why originality is going down day by day. We are not able to create ourselves, or creativity is going. So yeah, you are taking the right point.
Yeah. Okay. We're running out of time. We have a few more seconds left. It was nice meeting you. Nice chatting. I hope you enjoyed the conversation.